Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have Vivo V70 FE smartphone, and in this video I'm going to show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. So if you're planning to purchase this phone or you have already bought this, then this video can be really helpful for you. So watch till the end and enjoy this video. This phone comes with old control panel where you get your notifications and your control panel together. If you want to set the newer one, then click on these three dots and then select Control Center Settings. From here, select Separate. Now it will give you the new one where you have to swipe down from the right side to open your control panel, and you have to swipe down from the left side to open your notification bar. You can also switch like this. While traveling, if you use your phone and get car sick, then you can use the next feature to prevent that. Open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, again scroll down, and then select motion prompts. Enable it from here, then it will start showing some dots on the edges of your screen. Click on custom display. From here you can increase or decrease the number of the dots, increase or decrease the size of the dots, and also change the color. So what it does, if your car will move, then these dots also move with the motion. So this will prevent the car sickness. You can also enable it from your control panel. Click on this edit icon, and there you will see motion prompt. Drag and drop it to your control panel, and now you can easily enable it and disable it from here as well. Now you can get the captions of any video, not just the videos which are on the YouTube. You can get any video, whether they are from your recorded videos or any other streaming platforms. To enable that feature, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, again scroll down. There you will see the option called AI captions. Tap on this, click on agree, and then enable AI captions. Select while using the app. Now it will start giving you the captions. You can also enable it and disable it from your control panel and use this to get the captions of any video with the help of AI. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application and then swipe up by using three fingers like this. Select the second app. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of the split screen feature. You can use any application as floating window just like your desktop and your laptop. Open the application, put it in recent apps, click on this little arrow and then select small window. Now you can resize it from the corner like this. You can drag and drop it anywhere. You can also minimize it and keep on using your smartphone, and whenever you need that app, then again tap on the apps icon. That will reopen the app. So you can use this floating window feature and easily multitask in your smartphone. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set this as your power menu, then open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down, and then select power button. Select launch power menu. Now if you will long press the power button, then it will launch your power menu. But if you want to keep this as your digital assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. If your power button is not working, then you can also open your power menu from the control panel. There you will see power off. Tap on this, this will launch your power menu. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. And you can also read any removed notification from your notification bar. But firstly, you have to enable the next feature. Open your settings, select notification and status bar, select notification history, and then enable it from here. From now, it will save all the notifications from all the applications which are installed in your smartphone. You can read deleted messages from here, and you can also read any removed notification from your notification bar as well. For example, I have this notification and I have removed it from here. Now I can read it from my notification history. By default, this phone doesn't show your battery percentage in the status bar. If you want to enable this, then open your settings, select battery icon status bar, select battery percentage display mode, and from here you can show your battery percentage in the status bar. If you don't have enough time to charge your phone fully, then you can use the next feature to boost your charging speed. In the same battery settings, select battery health and charging, and then enable this fast charging. Now it will increase your charging speed, but keep in mind this will warm your phone a little bit, and if you will use this regularly, then this may decrease the life of your phone's battery. When you are on your home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your control center and notification bar. There's a gesture for this. Tap and hold on your home screen, select settings, select swipe down on the home screen, and then select notification center and control center. Now if you're using the new control panel, then you can swipe down from the blank area from the right side, then it will open your control panel, and you can swipe down from the left side from the blank area, then it will open your notification bar. You can cut out all the background noise on your voice calls and on your Meet video meetings. To enable that feature, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, again scroll down and then select voice isolation. You can select phone for your voice calls, and you can select this Meet for your video calls from the Meet application. Now it will cut out all the background noise and give you crystal clear sound on your calls. You can monitor your real-time network speed in the status bar, and you don't have to download any third-party app for that. Open your settings, scroll down, select notification and status bar, select status bar icons, and then enable this real-time network speed. Then it will start showing your internet speed in the status bar. You can enable a handy feature called shake to turn on the flashlight. By default that is disabled. To enable that, open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down and then select smart motion. Enable shake for flashlight. Now whenever you are on your home screen or you are on your locked screen, if you will shake your phone like this, then it will turn on the flashlight. You can also use some other motions from the same smart motion settings. Select smart screen on or off. The first one is raise to wake. If you enable this, then whenever your phone is on the table and you will pick it up, then it will automatically turn on your locked screen. The second one is double tap to wake and double tap to turn off. Enable these two, and now whenever you are on your home screen, you don't have to press the power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on the blank area, then it will lock your smartphone. And if you want to wake your locked screen, then again double tap on your locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. And the last one is keep screen on while viewing. So if you read a lot of ebooks, articles a lot, then you can use this feature. Now whenever you're reading your ebooks, you don't have to keep on tapping on the display to keep it on. It will detect your eyes from the front camera and keep your display on. You can make the clone of a lot of applications in the smartphone, and then you can log in with two different accounts in the same application. To do that, open your settings, select apps, select app clone. From here you can select these applications. You can try other apps from here as well. Simply select the app that you want to clone and then enable it from here. Wait for a few seconds, then it will make the clone. As you can see, I have two Instagrams now and I can log in with two different accounts at the same time in the same application. You can customize your locked screen. You can change the clock style, write your name or any code here. To do all of this, open your settings, select lock screen, home screen and wallpaper, select lock screen settings and then select edit. Tap on the clock to change the style. You can change the color, you can change the font. You can also select from these custom clock styles. You can also add any information like any code or your name. Select quick information and then select signature and then write whatever you want and then click on OK. You can also change these quick access applications. Select your favorite or most usable ones and then click on this right icon. That's how you can customize your locked screen as well. From the same home screen, lock screen and wallpaper settings, you can also use this always on display feature. Tap on this and then enable it from here. Here you have some cool looking styles. You can select from any of these. You can further customize them, change the color of the clock and then click on this right icon. Now whenever your phone will be locked, it will show that specific AOD style on your locked screen. This phone comes with this dynamic light. It is by default enabled for incoming calls. You can disable it or you can also use it for notifications as well. To do all of this, open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, scroll down to the bottom and then select dynamic light. As you can see, by default it is enabled. You can disable it from here, or if you want to use it for notifications as well, then select notifications, enable it from here. Now it is enabled for all the apps. You can also select specific apps for which you want to use this. For example, I want to use it only for Facebook. Now if any notification will come from Facebook, then it will show this dynamic light. If you're using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of these, or if you want to set gesture navigations, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom and then select System Management. Select System Navigation. From here you can change the order of these, and from here you can select the gesture navigation. Now you can go back like this, open your recent apps like this and jump to your home screen like this. You can use circle to search feature to search anything that you have on your screen. For example, if you're scrolling your Instagram and you found some product that you want to search on the Google, then tap and hold the middle bottom like this, then it will enable the circle to search. You can circle the object or any person that you want to search, then it will directly search on the Google for you. You can use this to search anything while using your social media applications. You can also use this to search anything that you have in front of you. Point the camera towards that object and then enable circle to search, then circle the object, then it will also search it on the Google for you. If you use your phone at night a lot, then you can use the next two features to protect your eyes. Open your settings, select display brightness and eye protection. The first one is dark mode. If you will enable this, then it will turn all the white color into black color. This will decrease the pressure on your eyes. You can also schedule this as per your bedtime. And the second one is eye comfort. Select eye comfort and protection and then enable this eye protection. It will warm the color of your screen, as you can see. This will also decrease the pressure on your eyes. You can adjust the intensity from here and you can also schedule this as per your bed timing. There's another amazing feature to multitask in your smartphone. The feature's name is Smart Sidebar. By default it is enabled, but if it is not enabled, then open your settings, select shortcut and accessibility, select Smart Sidebar and then enable it from here. Swipe to the left to this transparent bar, then it will open your Smart Sidebar. You can customize them. You can delete applications from here and add your favorite or most usable ones. And after this, click on this done. How to use this? For example, if you're using any application and you quickly want to open another app, then open the Smart Sidebar and then select the app. It will open it in floating window and now you can easily multitask. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Vivo V70 FE smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.